At the annual preseason OKC Thunder presser, Sam Presti dropped a mini-bomb telling the assembled throng Russell Westbrook had received a PRP injection. This injection, Presti stated, was administered to Westbrook's patella tendon in his right knee. Westbrook received a PRP injection, especially notable as the injection was delivered to address something new. That is, this was not to address a prolonged or previous injury. Presti said the expectations are for Westbrook to only miss the first few days of camp. Given the video showcasing Westbrook working out in New York with his new teammate, odds are the procedure was completed more as a preventative maintenance situation. Patterson and O'Brien's nursing injuries. The other two players who arrived nursing injuries are Patrick Patterson, who underwent arthroscopic knee surgery this summer. Patterson injured his knee last season while with the Raptors. In his return, it was clear there was still issues, and he subsequently went back on the injured list. Although Patterson fought through the knee stiffness and pain, it was clear the knee wasn't allowing him to compete at his full potential. Though minor, the knee did affect Patterson's jumping, leaping and lateral quickness. Having witnessed DeMar Carroll ignore his knee issues, it likely prompted Patterson to address this issue head-on. The team has stated they'll work Patterson back slowly. So, don't expect to see the team rush Patterson into training camp. Rather, they'll err on the side of safety and health. Likewise, Alex O'Brien's will also be brought along slowly. O'Brien suffered a hyperextended knee which resulted in a bone bruise at Eurobasket. Again, the team will exercise caution in terms of a return date. Copious new players to integrate training camp this season is much shorter, as is the preseason. These measures were put into place to allow for improvements to the regular season schedule, such as fewer back-to-back games. With the amount of turnover on the roster and a smaller preseason period, it isn't the ideal circumstance. Examining those individuals, the new players could be slotted into three categories. First of all, stars Paul George and Carmelo Anthony will be less worrisome given their tenure and time spent playing previously internationally. Patterson, like Raymond Felton, falls into a similar veteran tier. Plus there are the league youngsters Dakari Johnson and Josh Huestis. And, finally, rookie Terrence Ferguson. The latter trio could end up playing a more substantial role after yesterday's trade to acquire Anthony. How will these injuries affect camp and preseason? Also in consideration is what the OKC Thunder will do to fill the open 15th roster position created by two players leaving and only one returning. Additionally, based on the Trey Burke deal which fell through late Saturday, there is also potential more movement can be expected. Specifically, decisions could still be made to use the stretch provision on Kyle Singler, and Semaj Kristen's future is also uncertain. The main loss will be having time for the team to run sets and develop a chemistry among themselves. Still, if Westbrook only misses a few days, it shouldn't set the team back substantially. Plus, many of the squad have worked together throughout the offseason, and most arrived back early in OKC. For the new OKC Thunder Big Three, there is also the added advantage of time spent in New York and previous Team USA events. Although the ideal scenario with this many new players would be a full camp and preseason, health needs to take precedence. Ultimately, finding the team's rhythm will take time, and naturally this will extend into well into the regular season.